Galera, primeiro vocês misturam a taça todinha, entendeu? O coquetel lá, com o suco de laranjinha, pro maluco, coloca o limão, depois mistura com aquele vidrinho lá. Beleza? Esse vidrinho.
Well done, miss. I really needed that. I have never felt so strong. I'm charged like a lion. I think it's time for a dance. And this time, I won't be very forgiving. Charged. Like...
A lion, you said?
O leão pra roncar, se for, mano. Não é meus. Zou.
Miss? Yes, talking to you I am. Where to go, you believe?
Here, take it. I have a pass for the VIP lounge. I hope you'll be kind enough to let me pass.
I would be very honored to pass you to him. But I mean, you may pass.
Lana?
Miss Benton. You look even more radiant in this dress. I hope you like it. Would you favor me with a dance? I really admire your rebellious nature.
Thank you.
Nevertheless, on your beautiful face, I still see sad eyes. Are you not happy?
Oh, well, yes. I think so.
Such enthusiasm. What troubles you? Tell me.
I do not know. I'm worried about a friend.
I understand.
I should have the strength and courage to let go, but I can't. I also don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
You mean standing here by my side?
No, it's not that. You are a good man. I just don't know if I'm ready for this. Or if it's really what I want. Maybe it's just the fear of growing up.
Well, that is natural. Now let me ask you a question, so that you can really discern if this is what you want.
And that is?
Miss Benton, could you imagine yourself next to me?
I have never thought about my future that way. Not yet, at least. And I just can't think about the future when the present still has so many unknowns.
Honestly, that is not the reaction I expected.
And what did you expect?
I don't know. I can't say that I was expecting enthusiasm exactly, but at least a little gratitude.
Gratitude?
Well, you see, well, I chose you above all.
Oh, so just because you're a good match and out of many you chose me, I should owe you gratitude? And why me and not the others? What will happen to those who don't find a husband tonight? Or those who simply don't want a husband? And what will happen to all the others that don't fit your standards?
Miss, I beg you.
happen to those who simply want to decide for themselves?
There are rules.
Rules dictated by whom? Who decides who we should love, how to dress, how to behave? Why can't our distinguishing qualities define us?
Miss Benton. This is how the world works. This is how it is decided.
What is the point of having dreams and aspirations, aiming for a better future, if everything is already decided? What is the point of having a voice if no one knows how to listen to it? Let your voice be heard! Let your voice be heard, girls! Marcel? Stop!
You're making fun of me.
I thought you liked my rebellious nature. But now I understand why. You hoped you could tame me like you do a filly.
Twitty, my heart. Who is this slob you're with here? How could you replace me like this?
Who are you?
You scoundrel! My husband suspects us. And you go flirting flower to flower.
Little duck from my pond, how could you betray me?
My good man, there must be a misunderstanding. I don't know your lady.
Basie, you're back.
My dear gentleman, I demand a duel.
Buttercup, I'm so sorry. But Twitty and I are one now. And no one will ever be able to separate us. I love him!
Duel, duel.
Thank you, Basie. Thank you with all my heart. Stop, Marcel! Enough with the running away! I know everything now. Where's Carole? What did you do to her?
The little girl couldn't believe her eyes.
You're a girl. I'm just Marcel. What happened to Carole? That's what I'm trying to understand too. But the other day, what were you doing near the theater in the basement of Bunny Hall? I saw you.
I was stalking a shady figure. There was a nauseating stench down there. They were throwing things into the fire. And in the midst of what looked like waste paper, I immediately recognized some of my letters. And Carole's handwriting. I was trying to get them out when suddenly I heard you coming.
But then you two... how?
My parents sent me here from France, to my uncle's house. It's just across the river, overlooking the Bunny Hall clock tower. To fall in line, they said. The rigor of English ladies would make me a real woman. When one day, at the window, I noticed something at the edge of the river. It was a bottle. And inside that bottle was a letter. Were I the wind, I'd blow no more on such a wicked, miserable world. And yet, I say again and swear it now, that there's something all glorious and gracious in the wind.
It was Moby Dick. I recognized it immediately. I had read it so many times.
So I decided I would find out who its writer was. And so it happened one day, on the occasion of an open-door event. A reading group meeting was being held at Bunny Hall. And then, she appeared.
Were I the wind, I'd blow no more on such a wicked, miserable world. And yet, I say again, and swear it now, that there's something all glorious and gracious in the wind.
It was her. It was Carole.
It all started like this. I left a letter for her, and we started writing to each other. My aunt and uncle soon discovered our correspondence and threw a wrench in the works. So Carole put her messages in bottles left to flow along the riverbank. I slipped mine to her among the newspapers sorted at Bunny Hall.
And then what happened?
We planned to run away together and join the suffragettes. I was waiting for a message from her in the usual bottle, in which she would establish the time, the method, and the signal. But that message never arrived.
That letter! I saw it! It was in the flames!
Someone must have found it and made it disappear, trying to cover up everything else.
But who? What do you think really happened to her?
Nothing good, I fear. Especially after finding these in the heater.
Carole's glasses. Then you took these out. One moment. Now I remember. It's not the bottom of a glass, but the missing lens. Vicky and the others were right then. Frank.
Duel.
Duel. The little girl couldn't believe her eyes. Bunny Hall was in a frenzy. And Frank, he had always been behind all this.
Tá de sacanagem, né?
Ah!